Greetings YouTube and welcome back to my channel. You join me at Motorcycle Live 2024. Let's have it! So I'm here on the Sunday and it is absolutely heaving. Apparently it's sold out. Arrived with somebody who hadn't got a ticket and was hoping to get in. There are no shortage of people about today. Gold Star just 4,999 on the road. Well, that certainly is a retro look, looking at those dials. I feel it needs clip-on handlebars though. There we go, starting off young.
You take me, shake me, break me, wake me up. I'll come each time you call. You make my halo slim, you knock me down with love. My 10-sound smile belies the pain I feel. I'm inside out. I know the thrill is cheap, but the price is high.
So this is the Triumph motocross bike. It's not available in the dealerships so readily. Very nice indeed, but at almost 10 grand, that's quite a lot for a crosser. There is definitely some exotica on the MV Augusta stall. So if you've got a spare £61,400 to spend, get yourself one of these. A snip at 44,000. Anybody would take an MV Augusta adventure bike actually off-road. But £20,000, I suppose that's not far off of what you could pay for any adventure bike, really.
I'm not your emperor, address me with your eyes. Find me, blind me, bind me, grind me down, and catch me when I fall. Strip me off my wings and make me fly with love. You'll find your fingers trace the lines.
That's interesting. I've yet to ride the new 1300 GSA, but it felt just like sitting on my GSA, to be honest. The square tank is square up the front rather than where your legs are. It feels much the same. So this has been capturing people's attention. GS450 concept. Now I'm very keen to have a go on this when it is finally available. Looks interesting.
What happened there, Ben? Did you have a little nap? You had a big night last night, bless him, he needs some rest. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Make Life and Ride Arena here at Motorcycle Live 2024. We've got an action-packed show coming up for you featuring these three riders, the three GSs we've got, and we've got a little bit of information about some of the bikes they're going to be riding, some of the ways you can join in the fun as well. So we're going to kick off the show with a video up on the big screen showing all about the world of BMW, which is the activity side of BMW Motorrad. Let's play the video. So we're going to run through a few things in the show, a few little bits about the bikes, about the differences, some of the new models in the BM range. We're going to start with Jenny Huntley. She's on the new 1300 GS Adventure. It's the absolute flagship bike in our adventure range. It's got every gadget imaginable. It's got adaptive ride height suspension that lowers down when you come to a stop so you can get your feet down easier. It's actually got the low seat on it as well, so even Jenny, who's only about 3 foot tall, she can get her feet to the floor at a standstill. It also still has that classic boxer thing. It's a really well-balanced bike with a super low centre of gravity. Jenny, I want you to make that bike, show us your little walking around the bike trick. This is one of the things we actually teach on the off-road school. And it's about managing the balance of the bike. People are often worried about the size of not just these, but all adventure bikes. And that 1300 GSA looks huge with that big 30-litre tank, but it's so well-balanced. And as you can see, Jenny's just there holding it in fingertips. One little tip, if you want to try this, come and see us after the show. We'll happily get you in. We can't have you jump in the gap or ride the bikes, but we can teach you these bike handling exercises. It's a really, really good way to get confidence with the bike. So Jenny's going to hop on that one now. A couple of the other bits to mention about that 1300, obviously, where you're a bit suspicious about someone taking your clutch lever away because you've spent a long time learning to use it well. But it's amazing what this bike can achieve, and it just means that if you're using the bike as a tool, if you're doing tours, trips, just gives you that little bit extra brain space to concentrate on other things like road position, throttle control, body position when you're riding standing up. And as Ben's showing, it's still a very capable bike.
I think he's learned it pretty quickly.
It didn't take him long to pick it up, did it?
We've had these bikes without the clamps now, or the automated bikes for a while now. We've been on the road, spent a bit of time on them, and now this has really impressed me. What he's doing on this now. Woohoo!
Nice one, Ben safely over that now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause. These boys make it look way too easy. I promise you there's not a lot of room. It requires a massive amount of accuracy.
They like to display a mucky bike here. I wonder whether people have just thrown mud at it or it's actually been ridden off-road. I very much like the twin petrol tank. A real kind of Dakar touch, that.
Must be devastating for you, like.
Yeah. We managed to salvage it though with the Scottish trip, but it wasn't quite the same, was it? Next year.
Big plans.
The Harley Davidson stand now. Vanessa Ruck's going to be talking at 1 o'clock. We'll catch her. Ben's pretty intrigued. He fancies a Harley as his next bike. I don't think it'll be the new Sportster. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it feels good.
Forward feet.
ride next. I thought, alright, if it's 10, I'll do it. But enjoy it.
So that's a new taker, a stripped back Street Fighter adventure bike. Interesting. So that made me happy. I said to Ben a second ago, that looks like a 1957 Sportster to me. And I was right.
Hello, Motorcycle Live, mic check. Can everyone hear us on all sides at the Harley stand? Yay, we're winning. Audio is good. Welcome back. I'm going to hand the mic straight over there.
I am here with Vanessa Ruck, the girl on a bike, and we are going to talk all things motorcycles, a little bit of Harley, a little bit of off-road, a little bit of everything really. So Vanessa, I'm going to start with an easy one. You have ridden everything and anything motorcycle-wise that there is to ride, and you actually own a Harley. So tell us a little bit about Harley and how that has impacted you as a motorcycle rider and how it's kind of fitted into your journey.
So I think I've got a lot of gratitude for Harley. If you've met me on more than one occasion, you'll notice I normally have Harley rings, belt buckles, jewellery, etc. But I don't think I'd be doing the sort of stuff that I'm doing now if I hadn't discovered Harley when I did. I think a lot of people think I've been riding motorbikes my whole life as well, which is one that I really want to make sure people don't realise. I actually only started riding in sort of 2015 really, and it was after a big life-changing accident where I was hit by a car while I was cycling, and I went through a pretty nasty recovery which really lasted 7 years with a reconstructed right shoulder and right hip. And I now live and manage chronic pain in my hip as a result of it. But it was a very much a physical and a mental recovery, with the mental being harder, I would say, despite doing reconstructed body parts. But something that I'm really grateful for on my journey is that through that journey I discovered motorcycles, and they have taken me on a whole new journey in road and life, and definitely on some roads that I wouldn't have gone down if I wasn't riding motorbikes.
So the new DR400Z, new for 2025. I think that's going to cause quite a bit of a buzz. A2 friendly as well. Impressed that they put on parking just for motorcycles, and it's free, unlike having to pay to park in the car. So your bike's secure as well, because you've got you're issued, you can't see it, but issued with a wristband, and your bike's issued with a wristband as well. And they cross-reference it to check the right person is leaving with the right bike. Now, there were lots of very, very nice bikes at Motorcycle Live in 2024. However, I'll have this one. Right, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, which was just a little glimpse at Motorcycle Live. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.